And he could see me doing it and goes, holy fucking shit, you're actually doing it. Growth hormone is a daily thing.
Right.
And then testosterone is a once a week thing. So Saturday is my fucking day for testosterone. Every day is my day for growth hormone. I'm working with some people that are really close to me, to experts.
G's and Lady G's.
G's.
The G's and G's.
Lady Gaga's. That's what that stands
Welcome to Amigos React. Today we're gonna watch a little Liver King. The last few videos have just been me, and Nick hasn't really seen much of the saga. I don't know how much he's watched on his own.
Yeah, I saw his apology, so I'm pretty much caught up.
He said, "You did steroids."
Yeah, well, I did steroids.
I'm sorry, I lied. But guess what he's doing today?
Steroids.
Lying more.
And he's also doing steroids today.
Well, that too, but he admits that at least. But he's lying about something else. So we're gonna show you guys right now, and we're gonna watch it together.
Yep. Andrew
And he's
Schultz.
on good old Flagrant 2 with Andrew Schultz, one of the funniest men in America. And if you disagree, you're an idiot. Hit subscribe and the like button. And let's get into it. Hopefully this is the right part. Let me back it up just a little bit.
Just a tad.
Oh, look how jacked, bro. Now that we know he's on juice, I'm like, man, I want to take some juice.
Bro.
But also I'm on some already, but not as much as him.
Yeah. The thing that he says in this is crazy.
You said that it was like 85% of people deal with like low self-esteem. You're wrapping your self-esteem into something that I think is unhealthy.
Yeah.
You have a wife,
no,
you have a
absolutely.
family, you have successful businesses. You don't need to lift heavy shit 2 times a day to feel good about you. Were you a good dad that day?
Yeah.
Were you good to your friends?
All right, Andrew Schultz.
Whoa.
You're not a psychiatrist, but there are good points, Andrew.
getting
There are
deep.
good points, but as
getting
someone with body dysmorphia, I can tell you none of that helps.
Yeah.
Looking jacked is the only thing that helps you feel good about yourself. Okay, it's not the only thing, but it needs to be in place.
I see where he's coming from, though, because Liver King's like, I have to work out twice a day, every day, all the time. It's like, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, you can work out once a day for an hour.
You could maintain
or
that
less than
physique.
that. You could maintain that physique working out 4 to 5 times a
Yeah,
week.
especially with all that juice you're on, G.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Come on, man. But I mean, Andrew's saying some good points. He's saying, like, working out is not as important as being a good dad. Like, being a good dad comes first, then working out.
For sure.
I get that.
You should go and love yourself. That's what he's saying, basically. But this is not the lying part yet, obviously. But we're going to get to that. Because Andrew's talking, so we're hearing the truth. And then when Liver King starts talking, a.k.a. Liar King, a.k.a. the Liar King saga continues,
Liar
we're going to
King,
hear
Larry
what
the
he has to
Lobster.
say.
Did you care about people?
Yeah.
Do you provide for people? Like, those are the things that I'm looking at and going, that's a king, not someone who can fucking bench press.
Yeah.
Because if bench pressing makes you a man, what the fuck am I?
A little girly comedian boy. You are nothing, Andrew.
Dude, he's throwing some good points out there. You could see it on Liver King's face. He's kind of like, oh.
Dude, watching this podcast, I knew Andrew was a really smart guy.
Yeah.
But watching this whole thing, I've realized he's so smart and articulate.
Yeah.
Like beyond, which I feel like if you're a very good comedian, you kind of have to be. But you don't realize, like if you guys go watch this whole podcast, you'll realize how smart Andrew is.
He's a smart dude.
But I think I'm a good man.
Yeah.
So maybe, maybe part of the ancestral tenets is recognizing what you're doing and how you are being a good man, which is providing and loving the people and caring for the people around you.
Right.
Maybe that's something that you need to take note of, man. And
Beautiful.
leading with that fucking vulnerability that has really transformed this interview.
Yeah.
You telling me the things you went through, all the suicides that you had to deal with, made that real, not an excuse when you said it. I think vulnerability is the only thing we can connect to as human beings. We look up to the person who seems infallible, but we don't connect to them.
No.
I feel more connected to you now, man.
Thank you for sharing.
Despite your stink.
I it's really hard to share that.
Even in the email that was
Watching this also, I can tell that because the last video I made, someone commented and was like, he doesn't feel embarrassed. He doesn't feel bad. This was all about making money and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, it was all about making money, but I don't believe that Liver King's like a certified sociopath. So I do believe he still feels bad and he's embarrassed.
I think he's a genuine guy.
Regardless if he planned it or not, which he should never have done.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have lied. He shouldn't have done all that stuff. He's still a human.
Yeah.
People can do bad things and still feel bad.
Hear me out, though. At the end of the day, he is jacked. Like, yeah, he's taking steroids, and he shouldn't have lied about that. But he's still putting in the work, and he looks freaking great. Like, he's still Liver King to me, man.
He's maybe Liver Prince.
No,
He's Liar King.
he's Liar King, but he's also Liver King. He's still Liver King.
But we'll see. He lies a little.
TRT.
He lies a little more in this interview,
Little
and
HGH.
we'll see that pretty soon.
Leaked or whatever, when you said something about like, oh, I have this back fat that kills me, I think a lot of guys are like, yeah, but who cares? Like, that doesn't make you or break you in anybody's eyes. So my question to you is, would you be willing to go natty now?
And here is what we're getting to.
Oh,
Is he willing to go natty? Let's hear it.
To promote the ancestral tenets even further and say, look, I use this. Now look, I'm just doing this, and I might not be as ripped, but I feel great. I have a family that loves me, everything, you know what I mean?
Keep in mind,
The correct answer here is no, because I'm on steroids. If you completely just get off of steroids, your hormones will crash. And you will feel horrible. You'll be depressed. You will lose all that muscle, which will mess with your confidence and your, his little ego thing he already has going on.
Yeah.
But it will just literally make you feel depressed because men need a certain level of testosterone.
Yeah.
And if you get off injecting testosterone, it will go down like below like female levels and you will not feel good. So someone that has already chosen to do steroids, yes, they can get off with certain medication after a while. Their natural can come back.
It's a process.
But I don't see someone with an ego like him doing that.
Well, also, they're kind of treating this like he's like a drug addict. They're like,
Yeah.
you willing to go straight, man? It's
Yeah.
like, dude, it's not like heroin. This is steroids, and he's seeing a physician that's doing the right, like he's doing it right.
His
You
blood
know?
work allegedly doesn't look that great.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know that part.
But he is seeing a doctor for it.
He's seen a doctor for it, and like I don't know. I don't think they should be like, "Are you willing to go straight?" Like, who cares if he's on steroids or not? Just he shouldn't have lied about it. If he's told the truth from the beginning, none of this would have been a problem.
Yeah, if he was just like,
Now he's
eat liver, but also I'm on HRT and a lot of growth hormone that's like way beyond HRT.
Yeah, now they're doing an intervention for him.
So everyone's here today because they're worried about you?
It's like, dude, he's
Can you
not-
please stop taking the Winstrol, Mr. Liver
He's
King?
like, yeah, I'll stop taking it.
and every one of us on this podcast is about to get on steroids very soon. I mean that 100%.
I'm gonna do peptides.
Bare minimum.
On this podcast, they always talk about getting on TRT.
They should.
Most older men could benefit from it.
Peptides. But
Yeah.
but carry on.
I know a guy.
Would you?
That's funny.
I'll also answer your question. I believe so deeply in this message and the 9 ancestral tenets and the ancestral living. To answer your question, yes.
Okay.
You would
Oh,
go
you're about-
natty.
Yes.
So are you going natty? That's it?
Yes.
That's where you messed up right there.
Shouldn't
You
have said
should
that.
not have committed yourself to that on this podcast.
I bet you there's going to be another video after this of him saying, I'm not actually going natty, blah, blah, blah.
That's, as your new publicist, Liver King, I would advise you to do that.
Yeah.
Come out, be like, I was kind of in the moment. I agreed to it, but really, I don't want to go completely natty. I feel great on the hormones. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I just was caught up in the moment.
Your
you know,
manager's
just-
behind the camera going,
He's like, oh, there's no way he's going to do that. Now we got to deal with another lying scandal in a year and a half. He's like, I went natty, but really he just went down to like,
Or what if it's just a ploy to stay relevant?
could be all of it.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's
come to the
like,
new Liver King HRT clinic.
Because, I mean, this is the biggest he's been in his whole career. Everybody's talking about his Liver King natty. His Liver King natty.
I know we've already made, this is our 3rd video
Yeah.
and everyone else has made at least 3 videos.
Oh, yeah.
People way bigger than us
Yeah.
because we're nobody yet, but
Well, not like bigger than us, but
like subscriber wise.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, if you could hit subscribe, that'd be great.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let's see what else he has to say. You messed up, dude. You messed up, man. Why'd you do that?
Now don't do one of them things where you say it on a podcast.
I'm done with that. You know, when I had the opportunity
We'll see it if he stops
to
doing
issue the
Yeah.
apology, I was like,
yeah.
You know what? So many people were threatening to come out like with prescriptions of the actual growth hormone you name it, and I said, well, you know what? This is my time to just fucking do it all, to say it all. You know, I get this one opportunity to
Maybe
just
he
be completely.
means HGH. Because I could understand if he's like, I'll get off the growth hormones,
Yeah.
but he's gonna have to stay on TRT pretty much for the rest of his life.
He doesn't have to. Like, you don't have to. There are ways to kind of bring your natural up. Other medications.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you feel great on it and you're not wanting to have more kids or anything, like, just stay on it.
You're already doing it. And he's, what, mid-40s, late 40s?
He's like 46 or something.
Yeah. He should probably...
I think he's
just stay on
43.
it.
But yeah, it's like,
He's not going to have any more kids.
if he already feels great, there's no point in coming off except to, like, try to look good.
Yeah.
Which nobody cares, dude. We don't care if you're on it, as long as you're honest about it.
Yeah. And it's on... I think it's really the HGH that everybody's freaking out about.
Just because it's so much.
Yeah.
It's like a crazy amount. And it's weird. Like, I don't know if his emails were true that, like, his levels were pretty low, even though he was taking all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got a weird thing going on in your body if that's true. It just eats the HGH. It's like, nah.
Yeah, maybe he's just like shoving it in his liver and just eating it.
He's doing it
It's
wrong.
delicious.
He's like drinking it and you're supposed to inject it. He's like, I don't know why it's not working good.
He's like, I'm smoking this HGH. It's not working.
I dry it out and I make lines,
I snort
sniff it, dude, and then I go do my workout.
Oh my god.
Be fucking honest about everything. I'm gonna do this thing, you know. And I know right now it's the same deal. It's like, okay, I fucked this whole thing up. I've learned from this. The thing that I've learned from this is like, I'm not doing this again. Forget that shit. Like, now I got...
Literally as he's doing that. We'll see. I mean, I highly NASA highly doubt it that he's gonna come off.
Yeah, we'll see.
And if he does, he's gonna come off for 3 weeks, be like, I don't feel good. I can't lift 1,000 pounds every 10 minutes. So yeah, what do you guys think? You think he's lying? You think he's gonna be natural?
He's sweating.
He's gonna be sitting in his big king chair again a month from now.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't go natty, I lied.
Oh, I can't. I just love freaking steroids, man. They're freaking awesome.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell, all that. And we'll see you in the next one.
Adios, amigos.
Dude, you gotta watch this video.